Good morning and welcome to our final day of our little Pilates 5-day workouts. Today's class is going to be about release and stretch. There's a little bit of work in there too, but mainly it's about just giving yourself a pat on the back if you've managed to do these every single day. So we're just going to give the body some goodness. Okay, so we're going to start lying on our back. Lowering yourself down to the floor. Nice. And draw your heels in towards your bum. Good. So your feet want to be in line with your sit bones. And your knees want to have, your inner thighs want a little bit of activation. So we're not letting the knees swing out. Nice. Okay. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders into the mat. And take a breath in here. And take a long breath out of the mouth. Good. And then just think about your spine. The back of your rib cage should be sitting heavy on the mat. Your lower back should have that natural curve. And your tailbone is then heavy on the floor. Good. And we're just going to start rocking forwards and backwards on the pelvis. So making a connection to the mat with your lower back. Gently drawing the belly in. And then rolling the hip bones away from you, arching the spine. And connecting to the mat. And gently arching the back. Lovely. Let's do one more of these. And on the next one, as you lower your back into the mat, you're going to start to lift the bum up. Lift the spine up. And send the hip bones all the way up towards the ceiling. Hold it at the top there. Good, you should feel the front of the legs working here. Give me an inner thigh squeeze. And then breathing out slowly. Take the spine back down to the mat with control. Good. And releasing the glutes at the end. Very nice. We're going to go again. Scooping up, pubic bone to nose. Picking up the spine one bone at a time. Lovely. Your shoulders are relaxed, nice and heavy in the mat here. Brilliant. And again, as you breathe out, you're dropping down. Mid-back lowers. Lower. Spine hits the mat. And you're dropping the bum. Amazing. Let's do one more. And scooping up. Good. Feel those legs working. Think about what's working. I can feel the quads, feel the front of the legs working. Really nice. Once I'm up here, if I lift a tiny bit higher and tuck under a little bit more, hamstrings and glutes connect. And let's take it all the way down. Nice. And coming into your neutral here. Brilliant. Bring your feet together, bring your knees together. Take your arms a little bit wider. Now imagine your knees and your ankles are bound together. So as you drop your knees to one side, they're moving as one, okay? Shoulders are staying on the floor and you're getting a lovely juicy twist through the spine. Breathe out to bring the knees back up. And inhale, take it over to the other side. Good. That should feel really nice through the waist, maybe up in the hips as well. Exhale, bring the knees back up. And inhale, take it over. Lovely. Draw the belly in, draw the rib cage in. Last one here. Twist. And exhale. Coming all the way back up. Okay, raise the legs one at a time. Good. We're going to do the same thing here, doing our spine twist. So, draw the rib cage in, drop the belly. We're going to take the knees over towards me. Opposite bum is lifting off of the mat. Now don't go too far. You want to be able to support yourself. You want to keep those shoulders on the floor. Breathe out, coming back up. Inhale over to the other side. Lifting that opposite bum, keeping the knees together. Good. So the knees are traveling as one. Breathing out to come back. Lovely. And rotate. Let's do one more on each side. So if you feel the shoulders lifting off the floor, just don't go as far. You want to maintain connection through the upper part of the back. Last one. Very nice. And draw the knees back to center. Lovely. Grab hold of the back of your legs here. Good. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to pull your elbows wide, lift your head, lift your shoulders, and kind of draw your nose towards your knees. And then straightening the arms, support yourself as you lower yourself back down. Raise the legs. Oof, getting into a little calf stretch. Bend the knees, bend the elbows as you pull yourself up. And extending the arms, reaching the legs, flexing the feet, and bend. And again, breathing out. So a little bit of work's happening here. Abdominals, as well as the hamstrings, but with the support of the arms, you should actually feel it across the back a little bit more. So I can definitely feel my shoulders working here. Yeah, the abs are working, but with quite a lot of support. Flex the feet, point the toes. Let's do one more. Breathing out, lifting up. Hold it here. I want you to draw one knee in towards you and extend the other one away. Good. And switch. And switch to keep it nice and slow. Drawing that knee towards you. Point and extend the opposite one away. Now, if you find it too much to stay lifted, you can do this move with your head down. So it just takes the focus out of the abdominals and it becomes a little bit more of a hip stretch. If you're still up, we're going to do two more. One on each side. Nice. Bring both knees in and lower yourself to the floor. Good. Okay, hug your knees. Pulling your knees in towards your chest. Taking a big breath here. And as you breathe out, you're going to roll up, sitting all the way up tall. Very nice. Okay. Turn and face me. And we're going to come into a nice little single leg stretch. We're going to come into the inner thighs and then also through the rib cage too. Okay, so I want you to turn and face this straight leg here. Good, and already you should feel a bit of a stretch through the inner thigh. And now we're going to move through the spine. So sitting up nice and tall, take your arms out to the side. I want you to sweep your hands forward towards your foot, and as you do, you're going to flex forward as if to kiss your knee. Then reach your hands up, sitting up tall, up towards the ceiling and circle round. Okay, so we're swooping forward, folding the body down towards the knee, then reaching long through the fingers, lifting the arms first, lifting the chest. Nice. And sitting tall, circle round. So we're getting into the shoulders here. It's quite a nice mobilizing move. You might hear a few clicks, a few cracks. There you go, just heard my shoulders and reach forward. Good, you're also getting a nice hamstring stretch as you lean forward here. So lengthen down the back of the leg and circle round. Let's do one more. Swoop extend the arms, reaching them up, 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 firing up the upper back. Lovely. And take the arms down. Good. Okay, take both hands together and place them on the inside of your leg here. So now we're going to go into our twist. I want you to press the back of your hand into your calf. And as you do, you're going to open the other arm. Eyes are following that hand as you open the chest. Oh, coming into that lovely twist. And close the arms back together. And again, opening out. Good. And close. So we're getting a nice stretch and release across the chest as we make that rotation. And then when we get to this furthest point, ooh, upper back, rib cage, you're feeling the benefits. And one more here. Reach, 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 reach. Nice and open across the chest. Amazing. Closing the arms down and sitting all the way upright. Nice. Okay, take your legs wide. Working into the hip flexors a little bit just to have your legs straight. If it's too much, you can bend them, no. And you're going to flex the feet and point. And flex. So again, a little bit more work while still stretching actually. There's a lot of work going on through the top of the legs and through the ankles. And as you flex, you're stretching and lengthening those calf muscles. Good. Last one here. Nice. Bend the leg in and rotate over to that straight leg. Okay, same thing on this side. You're sitting up nice and tall, arms are reaching out. Swoop forward, folding forward to kiss your knee. Now lift the arms up first. Good. Now lengthen, straighten in the back as you reach directly up. And circle round. And again. Swooping forward as you fold. Reach the arms nice and straight. Back nice and straight as you sit up tall. And forward. Lift. Feel the upper back working. As you sit up tall, let's do two more. Nice. Reach. And final one here. Reaching towards the foot, dropping the chest, getting into the shoulders, into the upper back, coming all the way up and dropping the arms down. Brilliant. Hands together. Again, pressing into the side of your leg, you're going to open out. Nice. Eyes following your hand, reaching back as far as you can and closing the arms. Good. And again. Big rotation, big twist through the trunk and close. Really nice. Amazing. We'll do one more. Open, 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 open. Good, long through the fingers. Bringing the hands together here. And stacking the spine all the way back up. Bring that leg in and just sit cross-legged or however works for you. Let's just circle the upper body around the pelvis. Ah, feels quite nice. Just allowing the back, the shoulders to be quite relaxed here. And we're just getting some movement through the lower back. Last one here. And reverse, circling in the opposite direction. Good, sitting up tall, taking it forward, and last one. Wonderful. Pulling against your knees, lifting the chest. Just reaching and rolling those shoulders back. Oh, it feels amazing across the back. Nice, and pressing into the knees to drop down into that spine stretch. Nice, and finally sitting up tall. And you're all done. Well done. I do hope you manage to try and do these every day, or even if you don't, you've got them now and you can just continue or just tap into them whenever you've got 10 minutes and you want to move. You can just pop them on. If you know, you can do your strength one, you can do your stretch one, you can do your energizing one, whatever takes your mood that day. And good luck and well done.